Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? I'm coming to y'all with another video, y'all. Sorry, giving y'all a heads up. I know I dropped the video, like a Zeus Town Hall. I don't know what's going on with the streaming platform that I use. A lot of other YouTubers use this. The first half of the video was a little blurry. It was the same way that happened with my baddies recap. I'm a perfectionist, so it irritated the hell out of me, so I privated it. I mean, I put it for members, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. But anyways, let's get to Hollywood hot topics. First thing I wanted to get into, y'all, is Porsha. So Porsha and Simon of it all. You know, we get a daily update in regards to those two, and it never ends. Okay, now Simon gave us the definition, the Webster's definition of ED, aka erectile dysfunction. He said erectile dysfunction, also referred to as impotence, is a form of sexual dysfunction in males characterized by the persistent or reoccurring inability to achieve or maintain a penile erection with sufficient rigidity and duration. It's the rigidity for me. I smell riggery. Rigidity and duration for satisfactory sexual activity. It is the most common sexual problem in males and could cause psychological distress due to its impact on self-image and relationships. Now he said, I find the vilification and lack of empathy in our community for people with ED as extremely low, vibrating, and distasteful. Listen here, when I'm gonna make it seem like ED is a big ass pandemic. Like, stop. Nigga, you don't got cancer. Like, don't do that. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. It's not, I feel like any health issue shouldn't be poked and made fun at. But I feel like this is a little dramatic. Like, come on now. Like, really? You're an old man. Like, this isn't uncommon. Like, I'm sorry. You're an old man, pops some Viagra, takes the poppers, go about your business. What do you mean? Like, Porsha was trying to key. And I still think she was talking about Eddie. Because y'all know Porsha Eddie. He says extremely low, vibrating, and distasteful. There are real families dealing with the devastating effects to their quality of life. If I suffered from ED, I would hope that my friends, family, and community would not use my condition as a source of entertainment. Someone found it expedient to use the condition for their own selfish reasons, to take attention away from their conduct, which in time will play out like everything else in life. For those suffer with this condition, I empathize with you. This feels like a bad healthcare commercial, okay? You're giving my commercial stiff competition. I empathize with you. Your condition should not be a source of entertainment or vilification. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad. I like, ED is, a condition that, you have to take medication for, etc., to be able to, get the pleasure, get it up. But the way that this was written and put out, you would have thought that he wrote a script for the next Viagra commercial. I feel like it's a little dramatic, and I feel like he did a little bit too much in regards to it. Now, the reason why he's doing all this is because Porsha posted a huge post and said ED. And then Dennis followed in suit and poked a little fun at Simon and put hashtag City Boys, hashtag at City Boys. Y'all be safe out here. We down like 100K this week. And remember, always give HD, not ED.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So he's basically saying that he was the one with the ED and Simon was the one that was given to Edie. Now, we never thought it was you, Dennis, Mr. Hot Dog Man. Clearly, your hot dog was working because you got her pregnant. You were the only person that was successful in getting Porsha knocked up. So you couldn't have the ED. Simon's been with Porsha for a little bit now, and he still couldn't manage to get her knocked up. So we know he wasn't talking about you, nigga. Okay? I just feel like Dennis, though, him kind of jumping in this is a little corny. Because let's not act like at a point in time, Porsha wasn't out here bashing you and making you out to be like, you know, some evil hot dog man who destroyed her life. And this African man saved her from the trenches of the hood dealing with your family. So I just don't think that he should. This not his fight. This not his fight. I just don't think it's his fight at all. Now, Porsha wants Phaedra to come back to Atlanta Housewives, and she feels like there's a lot of Phaedra to go around.
Get Phaedra back. Okay, so we are working. I'm working. I really want Phaedra to find her way back home. Okay, I need y'all to go and write Bravo, okay, and let them know that we want Phaedra to come and play. Okay. I tend to believe there's enough of Phaedra to go around. Okay, she's a traitor star. She's rocking Married to Medicine. Why not come and get this bag over here, sis? Right?
Now I agree with half of what she said. She was the traitor star because I watched it the other day. When I tell you I was in shock, no wonder Phaedra is a fucking attorney. The bitch is a liar. Like, she did so good on that show. They did a marathon on Bravo of the season that that Phaedra was on the Traitors, and she did impeccable. But her Rocky Married to Medicine, no, she didn't. She rocked it to sleep. Phaedra was very boring on that show. It's because those are her group of girls. They're not the most fun girls. It's no shade to the Married to Medicine girls. Dr. Jackie ain't gonna bring out the funniness in Phaedra. It's not gonna bring out the reads in Phaedra. Phaedra does not belong Married to Medicine at all. Last season was extremely boring. And Phaedra, in some scenes to me, was extremely awkward. Of course, you was still getting to know some of the girls, but it just didn't click for me. And I don't think she fit the group of girls because she's a lot more young-spirited in how she acts. So, no, it just didn't click for me at all. Now, with her coming back to Atlanta Housewives, to me, it's going to look a little bit weird because it looks like a little bit of show hopping, to be honest. That's why I feel like they should have made her wait until Candy left and then put her back on Housewives, because then all they had to really wait is one more season because Candy done quit. So it's like, damn, I know Phaedra was kicking herself when she saw that news because she's like, damn, I should have waited because now you done stuck on Married to Medicine, okay? But the whole thing is with Phaedra, though, she works good when people are challenging her. Unless somebody is challenging her, it's just not going to work. Okay? Without Kenya, we wouldn't have a lot of good Phaedra moments. Without Kim, we wouldn't have a lot of good Phaedra moments. Without Nene, we wouldn't have a lot of good Phaedra moments. Even without Candy, we wouldn't have a lot of good Phaedra moments. So bringing her back in a group of whole new girls, there would have to be some strong new girls that can bring out some things out of Phaedra, because that's just how reality TV works. There's just some cast members, they cannot just be standalones. You got to have somebody there that's an irritant, that's going to get on their nerves and bring out certain things that other people may not. So Phaedra is one of those cast members. She needs the irritant. Kenya was that irritant. Nene at some points was that irritant. So you kind of need that. And with these new girls, I don't know if we have that, because I feel like they're going to be fans. They're going to try to be on her good side, kiss her ass, and we're not going to get any good moments or funny or great moments. So, yeah. I know Kenya's son was somewhere pissed, scratching her scalp and putting the hair product in there. I would have been livid. Like, y'all gonna get rid of me. You bring one of my ops back to, I guess, try to fulfill my position. She'll never be a Kenya, though. I love Phaedra, but no, she'll never have the impact that Kenya had. I will say, though, that Porsha trying to get Phaedra back, it might bite you in the butt, Bookie, but don't forget that she threw you under the bus. Okay? Not the railroad bus, the bus. Uh-huh. that season with Candy. She was gonna let you take the whole fall for it and not say a peep in a word. So you might think it's all peaches and cream now, but Phaedra's always out for self. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize about Phaedra. She's out for self. So yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes to that. Speaking of more Porsha, y'all, it looks like her biggest op, Fallon, ran into her and she says that nobody got active.
Wait, speaking of Porsha, a couple weeks ago, I saw you two in the club at the same time. I don't know if y'all seen each other. I saw y'all at Ladies of R&B, and I was very surprised because I really never see you on Wednesday. I've seen Porsha come a few times.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was thinking, I hope they don't see each other because I don't want my party to turn left.
Yeah, we definitely locked eyes. I was like, you gonna take this moment to say something? Or I said, you know what, it's not even worth it. It's my best friend's birthday.
Because you could have ruined your best friend's birthday.
Right.
And you didn't want to be that friend.
Do that. Right, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do it for, you know, a licensed prostitute. I'm not doing that.
Whoa.
Ooh. What Nene says, that Shay Phaedra.
Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here.
I mean, they are calling her Muhammad Ali. They say she got them hands. That's all I'm gonna say.
They are.
Were you shocked to find out when Porsha and Simon separated?
No, was anybody?
Do you think that was real?
No.
The whole relationship you don't think was real?
You don't think it was real at all?
No, I think it was just a ploy to get back at me.
So let me ask you this: if you ever ran into Porsha, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be a safe scenario.
Oh,
Why?
it's smoke
for her or
it's smoke.
My whole thing is with Fallon, God has already gotten her lick back, gotten your lick back for you. Look at everything that Simon is doing to Porsha on social media. That's why Porsha knew not to say nothing to you, because God's already taken care of it. She's suffering when it comes to Simon at this point. So you've won, okay? You've won at the end of the day. So you get your lick back with Porsha is meaningless. There's no need. The lick has already been had. Like, there's not much more you need to do in regards to Porsha, okay? Because you heard what Simon said, the riggedy. She had to deal with the non-riggedy. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's hard, and he wasn't. So at this point, Fallon getting Porsha or fighting Porsha, it would be kind of dumb, because the only person that's going to be really laughing is Simon in the background. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. And also, do y'all want Phaedra back on Atlanta Housewives? Speaking of more Phaedra, Chaotic, y'all, has the YouTube channel, which I find extremely hilarious. And Phaedra is one of his attorneys and has won a case for him.
Star, but she's a super duper lawyer star. You're super duper. You need Phaedra right now? You're not just a TV star and a superstar.
I'm not making fun of her.
So court started at 9. It's 9 o'clock right now. Court started already. Phaedra is late. She says she'll be here any minute, so she late. So I'm about to walk in the courtroom right now and just sitting here and wait on her so I don't get a FTA, whatever that lady said, because I am here. Phaedra, you the best. Listen, let me tell you, I just want y'all to know this. Phaedra is the best lawyer in the world. I just walked inside the courtroom with all type of stuff that a regular person would have been going to prison right now. We don't know. I just know that all my cases got dismissed thanks to Phaedra. Phaedra, the vein is you came up in here looking like the lawyer of lawyers. Yeah. I love you so much. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all have to. Y'all tap in. Phaedra is not what y'all know. So cool.
Phaedra had her good wig on, and she completed the task at hand, which was not to let Chaotic end up in that clinker. That's a good lady right there, okay? Shout out to Phaedra Creonta Park for accomplishing that mission, okay? Now, I've seen a lot of people in the comments making fun of Phaedra because they were saying every time Bobby Brown went to jail, Phaedra was representing him. But hey, it ain't about how you start, it's how you finish, okay? And the way Bobby Brown was at the back in the days, Phaedra didn't have a lot to work out with. At least out chaotic, he's cleaned up his image. We don't really see him in too much trouble. So hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Phaedra. Shout out to JT. So JT, you guys, has dropped a promo for her not only album and EP that's dropping soon, her docu-series. So she made a documentary just about her journey leaving out of jail and then coming into the world and dropping music, etc., etc.
Did I imagine where I'm at right now would ever happen?
This is a new era for JT.
I wasn't doing it for it not to.
JT is taking over. JT
has been released from federal prison.
The person you thought you knew, that shit was all a lie. Everything that I've been through.
JT getting out today. She want to record a song first day she get out.
I just always
look inside the mirror. Goddamn, I'm that bitch.
overcome
Gotta catch that look.
every obstacle.
Music has been up and down.
And I just had hope. Yeah. You know, I get a second chance at music.
I think this is genius. Like, this girl really did her studying. She did her work in regards to, this is how artists, in my opinion, get organically big, because we get to know the artist outside of the music, along with the music. I appreciate this so much that she was smart enough to really video her journey after getting out of jail and serving that time. And with this making it this new EP, her touring, etc., I really feel like it's gonna do great, because it's gonna allow the fans to connect with her on a more personal level. So I think this was genius. The fact that QC is behind this is a little shocking, to be honest. I feel like if JT goes solo, I don't think QC is the right move to stay with Najee. Well, she's already solo, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because I feel like QC, they have Little Baby, right? Not Little Baby, my bad. Da Baby. No, Little Baby. I'm tripping. Yo, I'm sorry. I think it's they have Little Baby, right? They have Little Baby, and I feel like that takes a lot of their attention, and the amount of focus that I think JT deserves is a lot more. That's probably been given to her. So I really do think that another label would probably suffice the best for her. Just from outside looking in, might be wrong. But I'm excited for this. I will be recapping this docu-series, of course, just to see what's on the really inside of it. Now, when she said that Harriet Tubman line, all I could think of is Porsha, okay? I know Porsha was somewhere watching this trailer and shedding a tear, okay? Because she all knew the history and the facts about Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. JT's not only making her proud too, right? Because we got an Underground Railroad moment. Huge update on The Game, aka Priscilla. They said neighbors, it's not looking good for The Game. It's no secret The Game has been ducking and dodging 2013 Priscilla for STS battery, claiming that she was a contestant on his dating show. He forcefully reached his hand inside her dress to rub her in buttocks. The rapper never showed up for trial, was ordered to pay $71 million in damages in 2016. Well, Priscilla has been on his ass and wants his house as collateral. A process server sent a notice of levy, right of execution, and more to The Game. And WAC 100 on Rainey's behalf in June. She's eyeing a mansion of his out in Calabasas, California. In previous court docs, Priscilla claimed The Game transferred the deed of his home over to WAC to prevent her from seizing it. She already took his publishing and label, and now Sis has eyes set on that house. She's not playing it. Will she get it? Stay tuned. Now, The Game kind of, in my opinion, deserves this. You went on that auntie podcast and sort of talked about it. Now, the aunties did bring it up, don't get me wrong, but that should have been something that's not to be discussed, because now they could use that against you. Well, she already won the judgment, to be honest, so it really don't matter. But the fact that was the topic that was not up for discussion was kind of crazy to me. And for what he's claimed of doing and the fact that she won, am I mad at it? No. This girl had the biggest payday of her life. Okay? But this is why it's important to show up for your court proceedings. Had this nigga showed up, that $7 million would have probably not went through. Y'all do realize, though, he didn't show up for the court proceedings. Which then in turn kind of caused her to win. So it's like, what'd you think was going to happen? That's why me feel a little bit sympathy for him. Not really, no. If you watch her interview that she did about this, which I always played a little clip when she was like, he grabbed my pussy and said I could do the fuck what I want to and shut the fuck up. Okay, when she went on that little tangent, like she was damn near rapping, the stuff that she detailed is pretty sick. So like, you don't really deserve to get away with this. Now, do I think she deserves $7 million in the homes and everything? Maybe to that extent, not really. But she did deserve some sort of justice. And she went to the highest extent, which you can't really be mad at her for that. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. And we are babies.
No personal thing.